crochet hooks when I went to Hobby Lobby a while back, a couple weeks ago. And I don't know why I forgot to do that, but I did. I forgot. Hello, hello. We're going to sew this together. And I will show you what we've been making. I want them to hold on to these little hearts. So I'm going to sew this together. Get this started here. Because this is a real loose type. Hello, Ash. How are ya? How are ya? Has it been a good morning so far? Hopefully. Hopefully. All right, we are going to sew. I'm sewing this together. Oh, thank you, Ash. Thank you so much. Thank you. Much appreciated. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Okay, so I am sewing this here little heart onto here, and I'm trying not to put it on here, so it could be easily removed. Let's just say that. It could be easily removed. So, hello, Jatton. I am good. How is that new job? Oh, hey, Ash. I figured out why Jatton's not been here. He got a new job. He's been busy. All right. All right. It was a perfect night, but this morning. Wow. Well, that investigation shouldn't be too hard to pull up. Isn't it not? Don't you guys have cameras or something in there? I would hope. Oh, guess what, Scott? I've also been making these, guys. I made a few of these. I have to give those to Scott. Put $1 on the little ones and $2 on the big ones.
Are you done yet?
Nope, I got 2 more when I'm done showing off.
What's all this, man?
Not allowed unless it's family that has them. It's signed paperwork. Oh, it's the holiday. Oh, okay. Okay, so here is my attempt at a flop-eared bunny. Happy holiday, Jatton. It's my attempt at a flop-eared bunny. He's holding heart, and now we can embroider an initial or something on there. I forgot to put a mouth on this guy, so I didn't put mouths on all of them. So I'm gonna have to put a little mouth on this guy, so that he doesn't look so somber. He doesn't need to look somber. Oh, 2 moved out. Oh, does that mean more work or less, Ash? Because oh, it's holy, not holiday. Oh, okay. I don't know how to put a mouth on this. Okay, well, I don't want it frowning. I don't want a frown going on here. That looks weird. That looks weird. A big festival that you celebrate. All right. Mail, because there's so much mail. I said after you. How how can they not deliver the mail? I don't understand how you don't get to deliver the mail. I mean, you would think that doesn't make sense to me. That's not computing. That's not computing for me at all. How do you not deliver mail? Yeah, I'm thinking he probably needs a new job. He's not delivering mail because there's too much. Yeah, that just doesn't even make any sense. I'd call the post office. Well, that might be a goofy little smile, but it is what we have today for our little bunny. I tell you what, guys, I have tried and tried and tried. You hate this. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Yeah, that's I just don't deliver the mail. Well, that's even better, Ash. Yeah, because that guy needs to be replaced if he's not going to deliver the mail because there's too much of it. Yeah, that does not. That means hurry. That don't mean just don't do it. That means hurry. Okay, so here's what we got. It's my attempt at a little flop-eared bunny, and it sets in front of. Oh, she's been here chatting. So here's the bunny, and then I made. Oh, he doesn't have a mouth either. So guys, I got to put a mouth on this one. Yeah, Ash is a busy person. I would struggle with Ash's job too, very much. Very much, very much. The inconsideration and the, inability to treat people. Okay, and here's my purple baby dragon. So I made a purple baby dragon with the heart. And I did sew the heart in so that it doesn't come. Crazy lady screaming about fire. Yeah, I bet. I bet that would be pretty peaceful. So here's baby dragon and baby bunny. I think they're cute. Nobody else must like them because they're not saying anything. But $20. He's not sitting because we don't have no butt tail to hold him up. Because he's got may have to put a different tail on him. He don't want to sit. Okay. She legit. I go jumped her and choked her and yanked her hair. Her head. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, and that's supposed to all be okay. Oh, there you go. And that's all supposed to be okay. I don't understand. Don't understand that. I've got this little bit of pink. I guess I'm just going to wind it up because it's just such a little bitty thing of pink. That just blows me away. I just don't understand how that can in any way be considered okay, or I mean, they're obviously going to be paying a lot to live there. Right. Well, hello, Scrawlin'. Yeah, wow. 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 Yeah, that's something demonic. I think I'd be binding that up, tying hands and feet, and uh, telling it to close its mouth. You can do it in another room. The lady won't even have to hear you. But the spirit that's controlling her will. Yeah, that's pretty creepy. Pretty daggone creepy. I just finished a little baby dragon. I probably should have put a different tail on it. Because it's not wanting to. Have you wound up the purple? I need to put a different tail on it because it doesn't want to sit very easily. Scott got it to set, but it doesn't really have a dragon tail. So I'm gonna make a little dragon tail real quick and put it on that little baby dragon. Little baby dragon don't even have his bumps yet. Yeah, no kidding, Ash. Yeah, no kidding. Of course, mother and daughter probably have like like spirits. They probably have like spirits. You're working on a net bag. Well, that's cool. See my little dragon tail. Didn't really have a dragon tail, so I'm going to put a little dragon tail on it. It's not going to be very long, but it really needs its help to set up. Hello, Roxy. Her sister thinks she's nuts. Well, I'm kind of agreeing there. Kind of agreeing there. Thank you, Scrawlin'. So yeah, I'm just going to put a little tail on the dragon because it just doesn't want to sit up very good. And I had thought at first that I'd make it a hippo, but it looked, I made the ears so big, so maybe it's not a little dragon. Dragons don't have ears. I don't know what it is. It's just an animal, I guess, because I did not realize until this very minute that dragons do not have ears. Did 25? Oh my gosh. That's a lot of training, Ash. That is a lot of training. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, we got to do some similar testing and stuff where I'm at. And it's just boring stuff, but OSHA regulated. You know, we got to do it because, oh, thank you, Amanda. We got to do it because, you know, our workplace might poison us, and all the air, all the poisons that they put in our food and water and air wouldn't get the credit for our death, I guess. I don't know what's up with that, but, you know, they poison everything, and, oh, but OSHA's got to be safe. Does anybody else understand that? I don't understand that. Okay, so we're just doing a little tiny tail because now I don't know what this thing is because dragons don't have ears. You had to do... Right, Ash. Right. Oh, that's hysterical. That is hysterical. That is hysterical. And, yeah, you kind of need to make sure that those compressions are... Hello, cat. Cat lover, hello. It's a side hobby, yes. Well, at 11, it doesn't... Yeah, yeah. Staying alive, right. Exactly. Exactly. Get down there, show me what you can do.
That is actually a good song to do chest compressions.
Yeah. Yeah, Ash was, that's what they were using. Okay, I'm gonna cut this little tail off.
You can also use another one bites the dust.
Well, I tell you what, everybody does not do songs the same. Because I noticed that in church yesterday, that they were singing some songs so incredibly slow that you could almost not sing them, and some so fast that you couldn't keep up. Okay. Oh, the hearts turned out great. Scott's got them. He's got them in there. Here's another one. I did a few. I'm working on this tail so that this whatever it is I'm making stands up, but sits up by itself. Oh no! Broke her wrist and her hip. Oh my goodness. That is... I'm glad she's doing good. Wow. Wow. That had to hurt. Should have give your stinky cat a bath. Well, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. So, okay, the purple, I don't know what this thing is. You guys might have to decide what it is. Because I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't think it was a full moon even. Maybe it was. I don't know, but it was definitely been weird. All right, have a good day. Hope she smells better. Well, thank you, Shannon. It was kind of a full moon, not completely though. I don't know, but it was weird stuff going on everywhere. I tell you, there was. I stayed in most of the weekend. I did go. I went to church yesterday morning, but I didn't even go out to eat. I just went back home because yeah, it was just. But it was a good day. It was a good day at church. She says, "Honey." That happens. People get weird. Yeah, yeah, it does. It does. I mean, but people get weird, and it seems like um, it seems like it happens all at the same time. It seems like everybody's weird all at once. All right. So, oh yes, that tremendously helps with the setting up theory for this whatever this is. I called it a dragon, but now I don't know if I can actually call it a dragon because it has ears. You know, people weird because yeah, there's something. I don't know, but hello, Massa. Hello. Okay, we put in my tails. Oh, that's tremendous. Now you can just flop it down and it sets. Okay, so here is my baby purple, whatever this is. Hello, Ivy. Well, I'm kind of glad. I don't know what it is, Ash. I don't know because I thought I was gonna make a hippo, so I put the ears on it, and then I thought, well, it looks more like a dragon, so I put these feet on it, and I put a little tail. Then it wouldn't set, so I put a little spiky tail on it. I don't know what it is. So it just is. But he needs some blush. So let's doll him up a little bit. Hello, Sabby. Thank you, Vengeance. Thank you. So yeah, we're going to put a little bit of color under his eyes and give him some eyebrows and say he looks cute. What are you doing, Scott?
Levi's doing it.
Huh?
Levi's hitting the table with the chair.
Oh, okay. I thought, how on the earth can you be making that noise? You're using yarn. Okay, so we're gonna put a little bit of purple for eyes and eyebrows. These eyes make it difficult to put yarn right real close to the eyes. It just makes it hard to, because the way I do them with the yarn under them, my little brother, because I locked the kitchen. Okay, very fast. All right, Ash. All right. Okay, so we're just about gonna call this one quits. I know a lot of people don't put these little details on their stuff, but the details sell. So the details, if you're gonna, it's that extra couple of minutes. Hello, Ted. We are well. We are well. All right. Okay, so he looks a little different when you put the color under their eyes. It's just that little detail makes him that much more adorable. So he's all done. I think he's cute. Don't know what he is, but he's cute. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. Here you go. He turned out pretty good. Don't know what it is, though. I don't know what it is. Now I don't know what to make. I think I'm going to make something green. Thank you, Ted. Let's make something green. I haven't used green in a while. Okay. Yeah, I don't really want to make a starfish. Hello, Tink. Maybe I'm not making anything. What are we doing here? Hi, Tink. Hi, Tink. Oh. Need a drink? I'm not surprised. Okay, so I don't know what we're gonna make. We're gonna make a head of some kind. St. Patty's Day. Yeah, it's kind of. I've got a market coming up, and I haven't even printed off the application to do the market yet. But I have, not very much stuff for the market. So we're gonna try to get something for the market. Maybe I'll make a real green dragon. But I like the baby stuff. Your first amigurumi piece. Awesome. Awesome. What is it? What kind of amigurumi is it? I love amigurumi. Crochet Obsessed. No, you're not late. You're not late. I've been here, about half hour. Been here about half hour. But we're moving on to some kind of animal head. I have struggled. I have wanted to make a teddy bear. And I keep wanting to make a teddy bear. And I cannot seem to make a decent looking teddy bear. I can't get the nose to look right. So maybe it just looks weird for me. Yeah, I've already made elephants. Yeah, I'm struggling with the same thing. Ivy, I'm just not sure what to make. We don't around here. Our markets do not sell a lot of sea animals. Some sea turtles. Yeah. I just finished a bunny. So, I've been making this little heart sitting creatures. Yes, definitely start with something simple. But okay, that's enough. That's enough. Hello, Icon. So yeah, I've got to get stuff made for this market, and I've got to find out when this market is. And then there's a market in May that is 4 days. So Yeah, we just got to bust out a lot of really cute stuff for the markets. Because, yeah, there's quite a few. I think you had an anxiety. Okay. I do not shadow sparkles. I do not have. My little teddy bears do not turn out so great. Well, maybe let's try that. Maybe let's try this one to be a teddy bear, and with an open mouth. Uh, what did I do? What did I do? I don't know. We're just gonna make something and see what the head looks like. And I thought I was making a dragon, and it ended up, I don't know what it is. It just looks like a little cute animal. Oh, there's like, oh, I see. I see, Sabby. I see. And anxiety attacks is where somebody gets real anxious or afraid. A duck. Hello, Fatima. How are you? You just finished your teddy bear, Tilly. Well, that's what I have been struggling to make. I have tried all these things, and whenever they show up, or when I get them done, they don't look like a teddy bear. So I don't know what is wrong with me, why I can't make teddy bears. You know, because they always look like something else. Paid a lot for a tiny teddy bear. Find a good tutorial. Yeah, I mean, I've made like polar bears, um, and you know, panda bears, and I've done all those, but I can't. My teddy bears just don't turn out. Um, they just don't turn out to be looking like teddy bears. Little baby dragons are cute and work up quickly. And that's what I was thinking, Sammy, because I have one dragon. Um, all my other dragons have sold. Wow, that's scary. That's scary. Glad he's better. That's unusual. Never had that happen before. My chat quit, guys. Pickles are cute. Your teacher didn't show up. Okay, my chat just jumped. Oh wow, that is kind of scary, Sabby. Wow. Shadow, you're so sad about the around news because their leader was so nice and he died for no reason. Yeah, that does not happen. A cardigan is difficult. Yes. And anxiety is attack is where you get anxious for something, you know, and just nervous and kind of like overwhelming nervous. Right, Shadow. I just I don't even start with the pattern. Because I have discovered that for me it is just a wasted expense. Because, you know, it just gets to be it just gets to be a wasted expense because I don't follow them. So, so yeah, I have some patterns that I bought way back when, but I just do not, I haven't even pulled them out of the drawer in 2 years. We're making something. I don't know what we're making. We're making a head of something. Yeah, we do too, Sabby. I hope she does too. Okay, so back to crochet. Maybe we will do a little open mouth something here, because the open mouth things actually look like they're smiling a lot easier. Yeah, a mystery creature, because yeah, we don't even have an idea. Jamila, a Jonas whale. Yeah, we've been making little heart. Can I have those little heart animals back? I did make a handful of chickens. I think I made like 5 or 6 chickens, or 7.
6 chickens.
I made 6 chickens and decided that was plenty. Thank you, Scott. So this is what we've made. We've made a little rabbit with a heart, and a little something else with heart. I don't know what it is, but that's what I've been making. And I really like the colors on the purple one. They didn't look so good in the skeins um, sitting next to each other, but they worked up to be really cute. And then I crocheted them holding a little heart, and I did sew the heart on there. I have to go and find a pattern. All right, have a good one, Shadow. Have a great day. So they turned out to be pretty cute. So I'm okay with those, but I will tell you, I have struggled with this, trying, because they both of them started out to be teddy bears, and they did not. They just don't look to be. Right, Sabby. Yes, it is. So I don't even know what it is. So we're gonna. I have literally been trying to make teddy bears, and I cannot get. I cannot have the eyes and stuff. They're always in the wrong place, so they look funny. An elephant or a hippo? Well, and I thought this one kind of looked like a hippo, because, the way I made the nose, and then I add the ears on it,
Get your butt down.
and I put a little tail on it, and it wouldn't set up, so I changed it to have a little pointed tail. So, it is, I like the 2 colors, and I thought about also making one like a patchwork, to have an arm one color, and every piece on it to be a different color. Hello, Lala. So yeah, that is the thing for today, because I don't seem to be able to get a teddy bear, and maybe I'm just making it more difficult than it is, because I can't see why I can't get this a teddy bear to look like a teddy bear. It just doesn't even make any sense. I use the blanket yarn, and I use a size 6mm hook. You did, Lala. They looked really great. The moon is gorgeous. Well, it's daylight here, so we're not seeing any moon. I don't even know why. I thought it was the eye placement because when I put the eyes on it, then it looked funny. Well, then I put the nose on it, and then it looked funny. And I do not know why they look so. My teddy bear is just, or maybe it's just that a teddy bear is so stinking plain that maybe I just don't like it. I have no idea, Sammy. I do not know where I got this crochet hook. But I want more of them because, and I keep forgetting to look. I think I got it at Hobby Lobby, but I'm not sure. Here you go, Tink. A little bit. But yeah, it is my favorite crochet hook. And I have a lot of them that are the ergonomic, but I really like this one. I heard that. And that is a prophetic moon. That is a prophetic moon. Yes. Hello, Jessica. All right. All right. He will sit there and drain that just as quick as he can. So, okay, so maybe I've had the nose up too high. Okay, Sammy. I think you've had enough. You just keep drinking it and drinking it. Aren't you thirsty? You need your own drink? Do you need your own drink? No, you just want Granny's. There you go. Hello, Mia. Zivo, hello. And maybe it's I don't know why I can't get him to look like teddy bears. What's that, Scott?
I don't like this purple.
Is the purple hard to... No. Is the purple hard to wind or something?
No, it's all the pieces apart.
It's what? Oh. You're in here drinking all my soda, kicking all my stuff. Ooh, silly. Ooh, silly. Ooh, silly. That you can have one more drink and then you're gonna be done. Because you've had enough. I washed his hair before bed last night and he's got some serious bedhead. Nope, that's enough. He's got serious bedhead. Right, Sammy, that sounds like a wonderful plan. I have already made cows, Skyly. So we're gonna attempt this again, and maybe I can make something look like a teddy bear. Hello, Mia. All right. Maybe it's the ear placement, Oh, it's okay, Lolly. You don't have to make things for me. I have been crocheting about 50 years, but I have only been doing the amigurumi for like 2 years. It has not been very long for me making animals. And I really like to make the animals. No, my dog does not. I do not. My dog is not really a shedder, but yeah, I don't want not 15 years, 50, 50. All right, all right. Now I forgot what I was saying, but that's okay, because somebody will ask it again here shortly. I like to make the animals. Probably, Sabby, probably so. Probably so. It's almost older than me. Okay. Yeah, before you know it, you're on the other side of 50. The first thing that came to my mind mostly, Jamie, I don't put a lot of thought into my chat titles. As a matter of fact, I couldn't even tell you what it is today. Something Monday, and it's March already. Yeah. Now there's a lot of times, I don't sit and crochet. I don't just sit and crochet. I've got a lot of other things going on. Ash, did you get more pickles? Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Sabby, you're telling someone else not to tell your age after you've already gave your age. That's kind of a yeah, that's not making sense to me. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, that's not making any sense even for that. Even for that, it's not making any sense. Uh, oh well, I don't know that that's true, Mia. I don't know. Your comments count as much as anybody else's. Yeah, I don't think that's the case. Okay. So if I'm going to put a mouth on this, I probably better do it back here. Because after a while, it gets too hard to do. You don't know. Make with your yellow. Well, I totally understand the creator's block. I totally get it but now I have the creator's block too. I get that on occasion. But then I come in here and everybody thinks I ought to know what to tell them to make. It just don't work that way. I do not collect antiques. The pink face from the other day, what happened to my pink? The pink face from the other day turned into a bunny. Bye-bye, Mia. Have a great day. So, yes, it turned into a pink bunny. That's what happened to the pink face. I come on here and ask for ideas a lot of times because I don't know what to make, but it seems like most things that people tell me to make, I've already got a bunch of them, so maybe that's just not a very good question for me to ask. I'm looking right. Oh, squirrels are so fun to play with, to watch. They're a nuisance, though. Let me tell you, they are a nuisance. Okay, so now we've got to move on to putting eyes on this thing before we get any more of a schnout. Because this may end up being our baby dragon. Because, you know, I made all these little hearts. Bunch of whips. Oh, no! Thanksgiving Cookie Monster vibes. Okay. Yeah, they really annoy my mom. Because she likes to watch the birds, and the squirrels come in and steal the food. We're making a head of some sort, and I've been trying to make a bear. Honestly, I've been trying to make a bear, and I really want to get rid of these eyeballs because I don't like these eyeballs because they are just not fun. And I only have the back for one of them, so that's not fun either. We'll steal one out of this bag. Oh, really? Pink zipper? Oh, that'd be cute. A heart in its mouth. I don't know if any of the rest of you have made hearts, but I tell you what, I struggled with the size. Hello, Isaac. I struggled with the size of the hearts. I could only get them so small. A turtle with a flower? I'm really interested in trying to get a teddy bear. You know, a teddy bear would be super nice if I could finally get a teddy bear to turn out right. Oh, and of course I drop it. Oh, I really wanted a decent looking teddy bear. But as I look at this, the head is off. Maybe it just needs stuffed. Needs to be stuffed. Because it does make a difference where you put the eyes. Because when you put them like this, they look... You make peace with, because I know the weight of... Right. Okay. You're a bugging me. Okay, I'm going to put the eyes a little closer together on that. We'll see what we get. I do have that problem sometimes. They just don't do what I think they should be doing. Oh, and that back does not fit on there. Well, that bites. That is not good. I can't get that one on there. Okay. Oh. I really hate the backs of these. I really just hate these. You cannot get them on there, and then the size is just, I just don't like them. No, I do not have a headband collection. All right, can't get the back on there, so that's a no-go. Okay, so gotta try something else. I have never had that happen before where I could not get the back on. That is... Yeah, I'm struggling with that. There you go, Jamila. Yes, I've still got those. On days when you don't feel like getting to one of your jobs, how do you talk yourself back into it? Well, it's not too hard. I want to keep my house and I want to eat. That's how you do it. You know, you want to eat, you go to work. Well, I do not know how I'm going to use these eyes. And this is like the last of the eyes. That's the way it is. That is the way it is. Just practical, and there it is. You need to understand you don't have to like it. You don't have to like it. It makes it easier if you do like it, but it's not a requirement. Okay. Why do I not have any? Oh, well, there's that. I can use those. What am I going to do to make... How am I going to make the back for these eyes so that I can still use them? Do I have something else that I might be able to use? Oh, maybe I do. Maybe I do have something else I can use. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I can use the backs of, since I don't use the nose, maybe I'll just use a nose today, and I've got like this bear nose. And maybe we'll just use that today. Hello, Alta. Ultima? Yeah, I can't say that. Alright, well. We'll hope these work. I found some keychains that I had been looking for. So I'm going to throw them in the bag. Okay, so now we're back to trying to glue this back in here. And these, I don't know if these backs will work or not. I hope they do.
Get down.
But they look pretty small. Yep, they're too small. And they're too thick.
Down.
So that's not a good fix. What am I gonna use? Dilemma. I need something. Those might work. Did y'all see that? Bye-bye, Sammy. Have a great day. Did y'all see that? He came in and took the whole thing. He took the whole thing. And he run around and he left. Yeah. Yeah, he sure did. He had ideas, all right. Yeah, he sure had ideas, all right. He got tired of Granny saying, "That's enough," and taking it. And and he waited till my back was turned. Did y'all notice that when my back was turned? Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. Oh my gosh. This is absurd. That will never stay in there. That will never stay in there. And I can't even get it on there tight enough to, right. I can't get it in, thanks, Scott. I can't get it on there tight enough to get it to stay. So I need, a thin piece of plastic. And yeah, I need a thin piece of plastic to be in there. Hello, Isabella. This kind of stuff kind of aggravates me because I'm at a standstill here because I can't find a back for these safety eyes. Never mind. Yeah, well, it's not that they're gonna show up. It's that the ones that I have don't work. Yeah, it's the what I have. The backs that came with it don't fit. I can't get them on there. So I've got one that fits, one that doesn't fit, and this one, it just won't go on. And I've tried to steal from others, and they don't fit either. And then I have some that, if I get them on there, they won't stay because they won't snap down. So if I could get that to stay down and get it melted, then it would work. But yeah, that's not letting me do that either. So that is, well, that is unfortunate. Uh, yeah, I usually melt it to it, but it's got to be on there and down far enough for me to melt it first. And I can't get it on there. See, because they've got these little posts in the back. And they don't stick up very far. And, I can get this back on, but it won't go on far enough to stay on. Transplanted parts from an no, Jamie, I don't. If it's old enough to fall apart, then it is not going to then it's not going to have enough integrity to make a new thing out of it. So I don't do that. The yarn, it's going to break down or something like that. Now, I have started projects that I didn't finish, and I have, yeah, nope, that ain't working. That I didn't finish, and I have unraveled them and put them in a different project. That I have done. Well, I wonder what these bags will do. I wonder if I can use these. Because I hate to put aluminum in them, but I could cut an aluminum can and put those in them and then melt it. We are trying to get a safety eye in this. Yeah. Yeah, you can't put a lot of force on them because then the eyeballs crack. I do have if I can get that melted, that one will work. Where are you learning to make that fake coffee noise? Okay. Oh! It almost worked. Now what you want, hon? Here, Granny, have it. Hold on, I'm being drug away. It's afternoon. I'm struggling too bad. Yeah, I use these bigger. I use the thicker eyes, and then I just glue eyelashes to it. Oh, that would just really upset me if that came out. That really would. Huh? All right. We're going to try to make the other side work. We may have to actually... Oh, that's just really frustrating. That is frustrating. He's 3. He's just 3. Okay. That side don't go down too far, but I did hear a snap. So we'll try it again. Oh. Whoa, that stuff is super flammable. Gotta get that little piece out there. Oh, well, thank you, Ash. Okay, well, we've got them on. And I hope they don't come out, because that would just be terrible, I think, if it would come out. But y'all see that? I just lit it on fire. Thank you so much, Ash. Thank you, thank you. Okay, that was a struggle. An incredible struggle. But I think we've got it on there. And we'll pick back up with our trying to make this mouth. Well, this one is already wanting to make me cry, so not really. I just get frustrated. I don't really cry. Yeah. Yeah, that one actually caught the glue on fire and singed around the eye. It actually singed around the eye. Caught the glue on fire. All right. Well, that's not letting me in there either. I'm just, yeah. Giving me fits today, giving me fits today. And my chain flipped over. Hello, Elliot. All right, so we did make it finally across that chain. Have a great day, Obsessed. Have a great day. Yeah, I don't think I want to deal with another one of those. Listen, you. This is not the cup I had. Do you ever have one of those days? Do you ever have one of those days? I think you're having one of them days too. I think you're having one of them days too. You're just having one of them days too. Yes, hello, Martinez. You're just having one of them days too. You're just needing some attention. You needed some attention. Granny give you some attention. Granny give you some attention. She wanted to sit on her phone. Doing your job. No, you can't eat it. You can't eat it, honey. You can't eat it. Oh, thank you, Sigma. You can't eat it, honey. All right, go for it, because I don't know what happened to my cup. Scott brought me one, but it wasn't mine. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I said, Ellie. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Sometimes I do too, Sammy. Sometimes I do too. Sometimes I do too. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You are just lopsided, and I don't like lopsided. But we're just gonna do a deal with lopsided. We're just gonna deal with the lopsided, because wow, I think anything else today. He spent the weekend with his mother, and when he comes back, then he's very he's very clingy when he comes back. He wants a lot of attention when he comes back. Um, he likes attention anyway, but it's almost like he wants me to just sit around and hold him. He don't want to do much. And that's just kind of weird for one so young didn't to want to sit around and be held all the time, because 3 and 4 year olds, that they don't want you to hold them. But if he missed us and stuff, that makes perfect sense. So that could be what it is. So I just hold him when I take a minute, or when he starts getting into stuff. Of course, since he doesn't talk, it's really hard to decide, or to figure out what it is he's wanting sometimes. So, yeah, I think that's what it is, Ash. I really do. He just wants Granny to, because I mean last night it was all just Granny, Granny, Granny. Fixed him something to eat, and Granny give him a bath, and Granny, it was. Yeah, it was right up until bedtime when my son took him up to bed. It was just all Granny, and I was like, well, then Granny's just gonna do that, because what better thing is there? So yeah, so Granny made him some supper, and Granny gave him a bath, and here we are again, and that's okay. Come here, Tweet. Come here, Tweet. I think that's what it is, Ash. I think that's what it is. Oh goodness! Oh, what a terrible cough! Oh, what a terrible cough! You got a kiss. Look, I washed his hair before bed last night. He's got this matted mess going on here. You slept with a wet head, didn't you? You did. You slept with a wet head. You got kisses for Granny. Give me that head. Give me that face. Give me that face. Mwah. Give me that face. Give me that face. Mwah. Yes, it is already. It is already time to go. Give me that face. Give me that face. I love you so much. I love you so much. Okay, yeah, he's still wanting me to go everywhere. So, all right, y'all, it is time to go. You all have a wonderful day. Thanks for being here today. Have a wonderful day. Hope everyone stays safe. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you for all the gifts. Bye-bye.